of the New Zealand Sprintcar Grand Prix. The last chance to move yourself up the grid if you want to have a crack at the New Zealand Sprintcar Grand Prix. Later on tonight, 25-lap feature final. This race brought to you by Hall Dog, or in fact, it's the Hall Dog Group and the Clyde Hiab Services Group. Just like to wish Phil Carter here tonight, having a bit of a birthday, I understand, bit of a milestone birthday. He's up on the top of the hill there. A group of people enjoying the night's entertainment. So a happy 50th birthday to Phil Carter, 50. Not a bad innings so far, Phil. Hope you're enjoying your night. Just a ute right up on top of the hill there and a car down on the main straight right at the front. Could you turn your headlights off, please? As we mentioned a little bit earlier on, it can be distracting for the drivers. So a car just on the entry to turn number 3. Thanks very much. And a ute right up top there beside a bus by the looks of it, just behind Mr. Whoopi. If they can turn their lights off, will be much appreciated. If you are going to turn your lights on or disappear throughout this meeting, please do it between races. If someone can let the person up top there know that the lights are on, if they can flick them off, will be much appreciated. So Taylor, car number 9 from Nelson, leads this group around. Matt Honeywell, the Flying Farmer, car number 64, he's there as well. Car number 41 from Bay Park, that is Colwood. 96 is Ross McKinnell from Riverside Speedway in Invercargill. Car number 28, Hayden Johnson. Tough night at the office so far for Johnson. 43, the young buck, Josh Buchanan from Central Motor Speedway. Nigel Colvin, the Central South and Excavating car, is car number 42. 19, the Duff man, Jamie Duff. He's been super fast tonight. He starts a little bit further down the pack alongside Joel Myers Jr. from California. 16, Matthew Anderson, and rounding up this field, another driver who's been impressive tonight so far. Car number 7 out of Central Motor Speedway, Jaden Dodge. Green flag awaits the final heat of the New Zealand Sprint Car Grand Prix. And it's McKinnell and Taylor from the front row of the grid. Wood goes right around the outside of McKinnell, but he scrubs off a lot of speed. McKinnell says, thanks very much, I'll take that spot back. The iHire machine pops back up into second place. Jaden Dodge all over that pole line down there between 3 and 4. Duff's held up behind Myers Jr., manages to sneak down the inside. But the leaders of this one here starting to pull away with 10 laps still to run. Matt Honeywell down nice and low. Behind him, McKinnell, then Dodge, Buchanan, Colvin. Here comes Duff down the inside of Colvin as Taylor, the niche car number 9, leads him around turns 1 and 2. Heads off down the back straight. He's got a massive lead early in this one here. Of course, he led a couple of heats ago as well, but Allard got him on the last lap. He'll be making sure he does not make that mistake again. So where's Duff in this one here? He's behind McKinnell at this stage and Buchanan. They are not making it easy for the man from Ruapuna Speedway. Taylor comes out of 2. Then we go back to Colwood. Jaden Dodge again looking racy. Car number 7 chasing Wood down there between 3 and 4. Then we see Honeywell. Here comes Duff. He's starting to get some momentum. Goes round the outside of Ross McKinnell. He's now going to attack the 43 of Buchanan. Here comes Myers Jr. as well. He's looking racy. Midway through this one here. 5 laps to run. The final heat of the New Zealand Sprint Car Grand Prix. Dodge now with a big look down the inside of Wood. Can he make it stick? Round 3 and 4 they go. Wood manages to hold on, but Dodge should get him this time around if he gets a decent drive out of 2, and he doesn't. Some nice driving there by Colwood, currently holding second place in car 41. out in front. They'll distill Taylor. There goes Dodge with a nice move up the inside. Wood will try and come back at him, but he managed to hold him back nicely. Then we go to Honeywell. Duff's picked up a couple of spots. Myers Jr.'s there as well. There was 2 laps to run, and it's Taylor out in front. Heads off down the back straight. White flag should come out this time around for Stephen Taylor from Nelson. It does. Through comes Dodge, Wood, Honeywell, then Duff. But your race winner around 3 and 4 does it easy. Stephen Taylor from Nelson, what a drive. Dodge in second place. Colwood home in third. Ahead of Honeywell, Duff, Myers Jr. But make no mistake, a well-driven race win for car number 9, Stephen Taylor, out of Nelson. He bags himself a handy fistful of points. That'll get him a bit further up the grid in the grand final a little bit later on, where we crown the New Zealand Sprint Car champion.